This video is part of a series which introduce a new advanced analysis capability for frequency domain response and fatigue. There are 8 videos, of which this is the second one, explaining how powerful the new approach is. One of the most common ways to export stress information from a finite element model is via an OP2 stress results file. Unfortunately, for all analyses and especially random response calculations, these files can become very large indeed. OP2 file sizes of 250 gigabytes or more are certainly possible for large full-body models. For models of this size, existing methods break down. This truck was analysed around 10 years ago, and even though the model size is relatively modest, at around 500,000 degrees of freedom, it was still not possible at that time to process this in the frequency domain in a practical manner. Modern computers have become more powerful, and so nowadays it is just about possible to handle this model, but it's still relatively small at 500,000 degrees of freedom. So we need some other way to be able to handle models as they get bigger. So when they go to 1,000,000 degrees of freedom, 2,000,000, 10,000,000 degrees of freedom, a way to be able to handle the transfer function that's generated for those sorts of models. CAEfatigue VIBRATION employs a new and super efficient way of extracting, processing and handling these stresses, which, in practical terms, effectively removes this restriction. This is based on a running sum moment extraction procedure, which calculates the spectral moments on a frequency by frequency basis, meaning that it's possible to pick up and handle stress results files of virtually any size. Initial tests have been run on model OP2 file sizes up to 250 gigabytes, with no difficulties at all being encountered. So for the first time we can now say that frequency domain fatigue calculations for full body large model analyses is a practical option. The CAEfatigue VIBRATION product is currently available from any of these 3 companies. Please check our website www.caefatigue.com for updates to this list.